Today we are going to look at how to configure the best and the easiest free software with MikroTik router. So simply just type voucherbeam.com in your browser and then search it. Then click get started for free. Then you have to create account here. I am going to create account. You choose your country and then you create a password, confirm password. Then you have to solve this mathematics. What is the answer here? 3, I guess. If it is too big for you, you click this one so that it will change. You keep changing it until you have to read the terms and conditions here. Then click create account. And then registration successful. Please check your email. So I'm going to check my Gmail for the email that was sent so that I can verify my account. So this is it, voucher beam account. Click verify email. You can also use this link. I'll just click this. Yep, email verification successful. So I'm now going to log in and sign in. So this is how it's appearing now. But now what we have to do now is to add our router. Okay, so you can see you can either click verify setting here or router setting at the left side here, router setting. So here you have to click this readme guide. You can read through. So what we need here is to copy this link here. When you copy this, then you open your terminal. I've already opened my terminal. So you go to new terminal. Make sure your router have access to the internet, okay? If not, it will not work. Your router must have access to internet. So I'm going to paste it, Control V or paste. Then click enter so that the code will run. As the code is running or working, we can go and be filling our form, okay? I can close this thing now. So now friendly name or network name, that is the name of the network that's then your Wi-Fi network name. You can see this thing just appear, so it's because of the code we post there. So the friendly name is the name of your network. Example, so I will call my own base Wi-Fi. Call my own base Wi-Fi. Then support number. So this is the customer support number. If your customers want to call you, that's the number you put there. Put the number there. Assign a site name. You have to give a site name, a name like that is the name like a site in networking that we have a site name. So I will call my own xt dash t trs dash 01. Okay, that is a site. You can just give any name that you remember to remember that that is your site. It is a site where your router or your base station is, or something that you use to identify if you have one, two, three, four routers with the same network name like base Wi-Fi. So the IP or host name is the default MikroTik IP 198.1. Is it 198 or 160? Okay, 192.192.168.88.1. The virtual being VPN public key already is detected, so you don't need to do anything. In case it's not detected, in Winbox will print it, okay? The code that we run is this one, this particular one. It's the same thing that is there. So the API username, that is your router username, okay? So my is default, so it's admin. Then the password, I will enter it. Then if you want the connection between virtual VM and your router to be secure, you choose this one. But if you choose this one, you must increase the port API port number to 29, okay, 8729. So now you click add router. So router based Wi-Fi added. You can see connected showing at the top here. So our Wi-Fi is successfully connected. So now let's go to hotspot setup so that we can set up our hotspot network. Okay, go to hotspot setup to set up the network so that users no hotspot detected. Okay, if you already have hotspot running on your router, it will show like update. So that in that case you update. This one no hotspot because I reset the router, nothing is on it. So we go to this hotspot. Then the DNS name, I want to choose base.wi-fi so that it will match my Wi-Fi network name. Then I'll leave everything here except this one. I will change this one to auto login, this one. So that when your users log out, when they turn off their Wi-Fi or they leave the hotspot zone and they are back, they will be logging automatically. Then I will click review and confirm. Then I'll click install hotspots. So you wait for it to install. It can take about 1 minute for it to install. So you just have to wait, have patience, and everything is going to be installed for you. So it is still installing. Yep, so our installation is completed. Our installation is completed successfully. So the next step that we'll go, we need to go to hotspot profile so that we can create profile, and then we'll create our voucher. So here, one profile is here. This one is by default. So we are going to create profile. Profile name should usually match with your it should match with your package, the data limit that you give. So the profile name, I want to give 2 GB, so 2 GB, okay? The address pool, choose virtual bin pool. Here, the speed, upload and download, you decide which one you want. For example, 2M slash maybe 5M, Okay, mbp, that is mbps. So that's how you set it. Then here session timeout and adele time, I'll leave all these things. Then click create profile. Then you can see hotspot profile 2 GB created successfully, and it is showing here. If you want to edit it, you can edit it uh, if you want. Okay, so now we have one profile here. You can add more profile, maybe 5 GB 1 hour profile. You do that. So now let's go to manage uh, vouchers. Manage vouchers. So also after once you have configured your uh, insert, you have configured your router with voucher beam, you can use your mobile phone to do everything. You can travel everywhere in the world and you are connected to your router. Okay, so your router can be in the house wherever you are. You don't need any cable, just log into voucher beam and that's all. And so now here we are here, batch generator. So the quantity, okay, let's generate 5, only 5. Okay, the voucher mode, we have 3 mode here: username and password. Username is equal to password. Let me just use the first one. Prefix, let me leave it. I just want 4-digit code and then 4-digit password, so I'll change this one. Then here username format, I want uppercase letter only. Password format, for me I prefer numbers only, which is okay, numbers only. Then the profile bandwidth, what we have created, okay, so it's 2 GB. And then uptime limit, I'll leave it. Okay, data limit should match with the distance, so 2 GB. So it means I'm giving the person 2 GB data. When you use it finish, it's finished. Okay, the price, let me give it in Ghana cedi, 5 cedis. The validity, do you, if you want it to expire 1 hour, 3 hours, 7 days, 30 days or custom, the validity is different from this uptime limit here. Okay, the validity meaning, for example, if I give 1 hour, if you log in right now and then let's say you log out, once you log in, whether you log out or not, 1 hour that card will expire. Okay, once you log in, it will start counting. So whether you use it or not, it's going to expire. But the uptime limit, if I give 1 hour and I use 30 minutes and I log out, if I come then if I come next month and I log in again, I still have remaining 30 minutes. So that is the difference. Okay. So I am not giving a validity. So I'll click generate batch vouchers. So you can see there is a notice here, voucher generation notice. Since you did not select generate e-voucher, save to database, these vouchers will not be saved for electronic purchase. They are meant to be printed and sold physically. Okay, so when I cancel it, okay, I just want to show you something. You see this one, generate e-voucher. When you check this box here, meaning the voucher is going to be saved for people to buy with mobile money. Okay, if they want to buy with mobile money. So to do that, there are other settings that we have to do. That we have to set our payment gateway. Okay, how we are the gateway that we are going to use to receive the payment. So now let's go and then let's click the confirm. Okay, confirm and generate, and then we'll wait for it to generate our voucher card for us. So you see successfully generated 5 vouchers, and you can see them here. Okay, then let's export. Let's go to QR export. You are going to see Let me cancel. I'm not going to print it yet. You are going to see those vouchers here. You can also change the column if you want. Okay. So these are our vouchers. So there is another format also. The small. If you want it to be small, without a QR code, you choose the export small method, which is going to show the vouchers. You see, it's going to be small. Okay. So you can also still change the columns here. So this is our password and the username. So that is the vouchers. And then you have to take note of this. When you configure your router with voucher beam, the last two ports is not going to be on the voucher beam port, meaning the last two ports is not going to be integrated with the hotspot. So if you want to test it, put your access point on any of the ports, but not on the last two. So if you want to put those two ports on the voucher beam, you need to do that in additional setting, but this is free account we just created. So the additional setting feature is not available. Once you upgrade your plan, okay, once you upgrade your plan, all this locker here is going to disappear. Okay, all the lockers will disappear. So for now, we can go to dashboard, and then within few seconds, now you can see we have total 6 registered users, one by default. Okay, was the remaining are the one we generated. So none of them is active. So what I want to do now, I want to uh, connect my access point. If your router have built-in Wi-Fi, you can enable that. You can turn it on so that yeah, my device has lost connection. I just did some mistake right now. Now it's back. Okay, so I've put in my access points on the hotspot bridge. So let me connect it with one of the password here, and then I'll go to the page so that you see. Wait for me, please, so that I am now checking. Um, I'll also show you one thing that you should do. So that I want to use this. Let me try to zoom. I say it's control plus. Okay, W UW DV 62 65. So let me, it's connected also here. Yeah, you can see one active hotspot user is here. Let me zoom away this page. 100, supposed to be 100. Okay, so you can see one active hotspot user. So let me go to session, active session here. active session. Then you are going to see, you can see the active. I am active, so the hotspot is working. This is how long I'll be on, the data I've used. Okay, so now here when we can go to hotspot template. Okay, so let's see how when the users want to log in, how do that page look like. This is the default. Okay, this is the preview of how it look like. Okay, although in this one will not show exactly like this. This is the preview of how it look like. So this is the virtual beam logo. You can change this. Okay, you can change this. When you come here, you have to go to on dashboard to change the logo. Okay, you do that on the branding logo. Okay, here you come here, you come to branding logo. So here you have to upload a logo that will appear there. So when you upload a logo, then that logo is the one that will appear there, and it's the same logo that will appear on the voucher card. I think our voucher card, the first one, yeah, logos are if we have uploaded that logo, it will appear here. Okay, but because we did not upload it, did not appear, so you just upload that logo. So ladies and gentlemen, that is how you create virtual beam account and then you add your router. There are so many functionality on virtual beam that you can take your time to go through. I will also do tutorial on them, all the features one by one. So if you have not subscribed yet, please subscribe to my channel so that you can learn more. Thank you.